way past due for an update. A couple reasons why we haven't had an update is that our rototiller died, so we kind of got stuck, not being able to go any further. And we're actually picking one up today. There's not a lot available anyway, and we haven't gotten a lot done. I was gone for a week in Ohio, in the Amish area, basically trying to get information from farmers there, how they do it without all of the modern conveniences. And anyway, so like I said, not a lot was done, but a lot has grown up. So I'll just start this video. And okay, this is a mess. I'm going to keep saying this is a mess because, like I said, you go away for a short period of time, things get messy. The strawberries and the asparagus did come up. Here's the asparagus, very ferny. Obviously doesn't look like the asparagus we eat. It's going to be not next year, but the year after. But the strawberries are getting big too. The herb garden is amazing. I bought marjoram when I was up in Ohio, along with horseradish. There's just things that are easily attained there that are not easily attained here. The basil is so great. I wish I had tomatoes to make bruschetta, but maybe I'm going to have to buy store-bought crappy tomatoes to do that. A lot of weeds. I started weeding a little bit. And of course, the ever-present wild blackberries. We got rid of where the compost was. And because we need planting area, we're just going to put some cattle panels here and put green beans and cucumbers out here. As you can see, the garden's really doing great. It's a Mother's Day gift from my girls. I have 2 of those. I just don't know where to put them right this second. Gladiolas. Here's the garden, the extended flower garden. Finally has stuff in it and mulched. And it will continue to grow big and beautiful. Okay, let's go over here. Got a couple blueberries I need to put in, butterfly bush. In case you didn't know, most people do know, Lowe's discounts their plants that have sat around for a while. So it's worthy. Also, if you're in the area, Ladd's Farm Supply, all of their flowers till the end of spring are 50% off. That's good. Anyway, here we go. The peppers, Napa cabbage, regular cabbage, celery, bok choy needs to go in the freezer. Sad, pitiful arugula. I'm just letting it go to seed so it can transplant itself. It's a mess. A couple watermelons. Like I said, this is nice, great soil where the compost was. Very buggy broccoli and cauliflower. We finally got this weeded. The other needs to be weeded again. But a couple weekends ago, this is the spinach and Swiss chard and kales. Look at that. Gorgeous. There's, like I said, I have to process and grow. This is just a mess. The tomatoes are starting to flower. I just can't wait till these are my favorite things to grow and eat. This needs to be weeded, but sunflowers, zinnias, and then let me get closer to this. I planted more of these because so few came up, but that's the beginning of an artichoke. Artichokes are perennials in our area of 7B. So I'm looking forward to having that every year. Potatoes, spring onions, which I say every time I take a picture of them, I need to pull them out and use them, maybe today. Let's see. Raspberries are starting to fruit, but I never finished weeding them and covering them. So I just need to do that. It's just so many things all at once, so that the birds don't say, hey, raspberries, yay. Elderberries, yeah, rough. Anyway, let's see. The plum tree that never produces, there's a plum. And then the plum tree that always produces, we're starting to get, they're very small plums. I mean, I was, watering and hoping to get bigger ones, but maybe that's just not in the cars. But these are delicious and sweet. I think they're Santa Rosas. But cherry trees, which never produce, but they did flower this year. This is just a weed patch. Let's see what else. Like I said, so much work. Hopefully these are healthy peaches eventually. We have apple trees that have fire blight that I need to deal with. Growing your own food is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. If you think something's going to be, this is easy stuff. This isn't easy. This is a constant. Anyway, this is a planted garden. I'm just going to, okay, I have some, maybe you can't see, but those are potatoes. I have 2 rows of potatoes. These were the store-bought ones. This broadleaf here are rutabagas and turnips. Way back there is hills with summer squash, onions. But I also bought, which I can't find in Georgia anymore, not because it's just late in the season, but I bought 3 bags of seed potatoes when I was in Ohio. So I'm thinking of this area, extending it a little bit, rototilling it when I have a rototiller, mowing it down, and just putting this whole area into potatoes, because they're going to grow whether there's weeds or not. And the figs don't have figs on them, but they will, and they're looking good. I have no idea what this is. A weed, just a glorious, gigantic, gosh, if only my plants could grow so well. Anyway, more figs. That's it.